You click challenges, like 5 different challenges here. You click this and it's like 3 here, and you're like, oh my god, what do I do? And you click this and you realize like there's like 81 cookies. You're like, wow, and there's like 78 pets and 53 treasures. Oh my god. Alright, what's up everybody? So today it's going to be a little bit different. Not really going to be like a run or anything. We're going to do a what do I do in this game. So maybe you've just started. You're like, where do I start in this? Where do I start in this game? So first thing I would do is go and claim any active coupon codes, because sometimes they don't give a expiration date. So it's best to go and collect those, claim them as soon as possible, and then you've got them. Because free crystals are free crystals, regardless of how many they give. Usually the crystals, sometimes it's rainbow cubes, but most of the time they are crystals. So at the moment there are 3 codes which are currently active that I know of. If there are any more, let me know. But at the moment there's about 6,000 crystals worth of codes. So the first one is Let's Run Cookie Run, that's worth 1,000. Family Day, yeah, worth 502. Wow, thank you, wow 2, worth 4,444. Go and claim those codes if you've not already. That is the first thing I would do, and just copy them into the coupon page, which will also be in the description or a comment, one of those. So yeah, go over there, ID and the code, easy peasy. Next, so you're going to be presented with this, and regardless of whether you just started or you've been playing for a while, this new lobby is new for everybody. So at the left here we've got, if you've got this icon, it means you've got the affection. That comes from the Royal Club, so it's like a membership, and it costs, I don't know, it's like $3 or something a month. I can't really remember. So if you've started as a start, you get like the bears and some crystals. Membership bonus, you get these all the time, and each month you get something special. This is by no means a requirement, it is just something, but it is a constant renewal, so it's like a, it's a membership. So that's what that heart is, in case you were like, why, where's that heart come from? That's that. But as I said, you don't need that. So gacha, this is where you're going to get all your cookies from. So you've got a variety of chests for both cookies and pets. So you've got cookie chest, great, rare, supreme, and special, and the same applies for the pets. Honestly, rare is pretty meh. I've never really actually opened rare. Rare was something that came later on. I probably wouldn't recommend getting it. It does give you full rare, which is kind of good, but a lot of the time most people will be running epics. I guess it's kind of good if you're trying to get cheesecake. I would probably recommend special or supreme. So special does give you the option to select a cookie of your choice depending on level, and whether you've unlocked it or not, you can choose it, but it's not guaranteed. Oh, probabilities there at the top. So each cookie has a 10% chance, with cheesecake right there at 5.8. And then selected cookies give an additional 10%. I wouldn't spend my coins on here at all. I think in the tutorial it tells you to do it, so I guess you gotta do that, but overall I wouldn't. I would probably avoid the spending on there unless you know you're gonna get enough to upgrade something and it might give you like a level up. In that case I might sacrifice those coins, but 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't even bother. Same with great and rare, as I said before, I would not do either of those unless you got the keys. There are keys for these, so I would do those. I would say for either supreme or special. Supreme and special actually do cost the same. Treasure drawers, special treasure drawer if you can, every time. Obviously I would avoid doing single ones. These single ones I would not do those at all. I would always do special draw as opposed to this normal draw here. Obviously, unless you have these incantations. Yeah, that's what I mean. So unless you've got incantations, I would probably avoid this standard treasure drawer on the right, and I would always do the special treasure drawer, because you have a chance up, and it tells you the probabilities at the top. So selected, I know. epic 1% chance. I know. We do have mileage. Would I recommend getting these via mileage? Probably not. I would recommend getting your legends via mileage instead. But if you are desperate, go sure. Pets wise, I'd go for one of these probably. At the moment, it seems that Magma Bird has made a comeback. At one point, I would have said Ocean Dragon, but maybe Magma Bird. Cookies, Magic Candy wise, Moonlight is your best bet, followed by Wind Archer, followed by Millennial Tree, and then probably Dark Enchantress Dundong, and then these two either or. I would normally say wait for a new cookie before opening, but if you've only just started, you have so many cookies to get anyway that your chances are really, really reduced. For treasures, for the mileage, there's not probably which ones. Definitely this. I would get this up. Get the extra hot turbo engine up first. That is the first one I would do. After that, the egg is good. The skate is good. The bean can be good. Fireworks are good for coin farming. This is really easy to use. This is really easy to use because they require. There's no right skill, so to speak, with them because they just automatically activate after a certain time, and they are automatically drawn to the cookie, which makes them a no-brainer for ease of use. And they're good scorers as well, so it's not like you're sacrificing much. They do score highly. The goblet is decent, but if you don't have a cookie that makes a lot of jellies and stuff, it can sometimes not work out as well as you hoped. Especially on land 8 now as well. But if you're only just starting, you're not going to be in land 8. So package shop, this is where you're going to buy stuff. You don't have to obviously buy stuff, but this, if you wanted to spend your real money, there are some like good deals on at the moment. But yeah, if you're not planning on spending money at all, ignore that. Costume shop, this is where you're going to buy your costumes for using them rainbow cubes. Rainbow cubes can be quite difficult to get. Breakout is probably your best way to get them, but you can get them just from the mystery boxes themselves. If you're literally running to grind like rainbow cubes in here, I would recommend finishing the puzzle, but don't open it. If you don't open it, then you cannot receive more mystery jewels, which then increases your chance of getting rainbow cubes. So just keep that in mind if that's what you're grinding for. I wouldn't bother trying to grind. I would open these last 3 all the time as soon as you get them. But the first one, I think you can just leave it. Once you've claimed all the prizes once, you don't even get rainbow cubes in there anyway. Wait, did they remove the rainbow cubes? Where oh, they only come from here onwards. After that, you want to look at what events are going on and what you can claim from them. So yeah, what other events are there? So there's with a new treasure, there's usually always a treasure event, and you can get a couple there, and you can also get like blessing tickets and crystals, and the new cookie and stuff, which is really good way to get some free stuff. The events are really generous about 90% of the time. The max up ones are not that common. I would definitely recommend doing this if you started anytime soon or you've already started. At really push to finish this. DJ is a really nice cookie. I think earlier lands he should still carry you to a decent spot in trophy races. Quests, daily quests, if you're a new player, I would definitely recommend doing these in every day, and you also get 100 crystals. These quests are something that's really worth trying to complete as well. Because you've just started, this will actually be a little bit easier. When I started, this was not here, and then it all of a sudden came, and I'd already completed quite a lot of it, and it didn't really carry over some of it. Like This I've used Cookie Gadget a lot more than 50 times in the 2 years I've played it, but it doesn't remember how many I've used because it wasn't actually active then. So if you're a new player, this will get complete quite quickly. And on the right there, you can see you can get some really good prizes. I think 3,000 crystals is the last one. You can get pets and cookie keys as well, so I would encourage you to do that. So in the lobby as well, at the moment you usually have a cookie in the middle. Now originally there was a list of which cookies give what prizes, and it's like dust, cubes, crystals, or coins. They did a list of which cookie gives what, and then they stopped. And now, so I'm not too sure of an updated list. I'm looking for one, but put a cookie in and find out what it does. I know carrot gives crystals, and I can't remember what any of the others do. So yeah, there you go. And you know, as you go through the affection, but you get affection just by running. If you got this, it'll make it a lot easier, and you also get affection by leveling up to level 15, both cookie and pet. I think if you level up both cookie and pet to max, your affection should be at like I want to say like 750, 800. And you can also then complete the wonderful Jelly Atlas if that's kind of your thing to complete. When you have one of these sets completed, you usually get like 200 crystals again for completing a set. Those Hello Kitty sets new players will not be able to complete. So challenges, yes, here we go. So before I showed you like the breakout rewards. So your weekly reward, this is an excellent place to get crystals. I do have a video on it, but I think it was before Breakout got redone. Now both Breakout 1 and 2 give crystals and a choice of legendary if you get high enough. But Breakout is quite a good way of getting other things as well. So you got like Mystic. Oh wow, let go me. So Mystic Jewels, you collect the mystery boxes as you go through, and the mystery boxes do give you little rewards like either a piece of the puzzle, cubes, crystals, coins, or something along those lines. And then you can open the Mystic Jewel like this, and it'll give you a random reward. Oh, wow, great. So the first time you open it, it will tick them off. So you know you cannot get the same prize twice. Once you've completed the board once, it then wipes it and resets it. And as a strawberry cookie there on the left says, you can receive a reward from this randomly. But they, you know, as a new player, it can be quite a tough challenge. Oh wow, I've done something. Oh, look at that. Woo-wee. So in challenges, usually this bottom one will probably change. At the moment it is friendly run. Friendly run. Run with another player. Get a score. Collect some pouches. Get these coins, and you can buy. They have a variety of cookies here. They're pretty decent, and then you can also buy coins. But I would probably encourage people to save for the 2 treasures instead. These treasures have a % chance of giving crystals and coins on login. But you know, and there's also some missions to complete. Can we see? Yes, so. And if you tap on either of the Firm Friendship or True Friendship, you will see it gives you these little coin special tokens, plus normal coins, plus crystals and other stuff. So it's worth trying to do these as well, especially for new players. Obviously, you know, your cookies might not be max, so it might take you a smaller while. But if you find a high level player, they can probably carry you to the rewards. Just saying. As I said, friendly run is classed as an event, so it does usually last for like a week or 2 weeks, and then sometimes it'll just automatically refresh after that, or sometimes they'll bring out a totally new event. For example, they had the City of Wizards that replaced Friendly Run for the best part of a month. Champions League I wouldn't worry about. If you've only just started, this is something that only unlocks when you've got 9,500 trophies, so I would not worry about this at the moment. Same goes for the medal exchange. You'll get eventually, as you work up your trophies and you unlock Champions League, you will unlock this, and you can buy, as you can see, cookies and costumes and special bears, treasures, and other things from here. If you are nearly there, I probably would say for the costumes or these bears. But yeah, if you're new to the game, don't worry about that. Trophy races, you now have a variety of cookies, pets, and treasures at your disposal, and there's also an event for more trophies as well at the moment. So getting up through the levels of the lands should not be too difficult. As for combos for lands, it's really hard to recommend because it depends what you have. But as I said before, like at the moment, carrot, cotton candy, moonlight if you've got it, cinnamon, marshmallow, snow sugar, DJ, all excellent, epic. They will carry you. Oh, wizard as well. They will carry you to pretty much top, I would say at least top 3 places in the majority of trophy races you do. As for rares, Ninja and Angel are the ones with candy, so they're the good ones. Legendaries, Moonlight would probably be my first one. However, to get her candy, unless you're spending money, you have to make it to Champions League. So also on that note, I really wouldn't worry about legendaries at the moment. I mean, get them to complete them and level them up, but candy wise, don't worry about their candy unless you're willing to pay for it. And once you have certain cookies, you can do cookie trials. A lot of these have ended now, and you'll no longer be entered into the, so to speak, the ranking for this new cookie cup reward. You will no longer be entered into that. However, it's still worth going back and doing them, especially as a new player. Look at Diamond and see what you need to get. So for example, in the Sakura trial, you need 22 million points, and you can use any treasure you want. It doesn't actually matter. Look what the top people have got. So look what the top people have got. If you can replicate that in any way using those treasures, try that and then just go through it. If you reach Diamond, then you unlock a decent amount of stuff. You unlock like stuff for their candy. You unlock you can claim crystals, coins, the cookie themselves, the pets, and a variety of other stuff. Plus, each one has a set of bonus missions, which is really worth doing. Especially if you're free to play, then you can get ingredients and more coins and stuff like that. Like 28 previous ones there to do, as and when. Obviously, if some fig is impossible to do unless you're in land 8, because otherwise you're not unlocked her. So as I said, do them as and when, and then try do it on a burning time day, so Thursday or a Sunday, and then you can just blast through the bonus missions. Hopefully blast through the bonus missions. But yeah, the only downside to it is you have to have both cookie and pet already unlocked. So but I wouldn't use your spirit potions really so much on the older cookies, to be perfectly honest. They are a bit of a rarity and they're not so easily obtained. So one of the newer cookies, i.e. carrot, cotton candy, wizard, cinnamon, marshmallow, maybe snow sugar as well. Those are ones I would probably say use them on. The last part of the challenges is Island of Memories. This looks intimidating, really, with 165 stars to collect in each. But the rewards are decent, and so after you collect a certain amount of stars, you get a reward. It says 165 or 150, but you only need 150 to claim all the rewards. As you can see, you get crystals, spirit potions, decent amount of spirit potions, cookie keys and stuff like that, and you get a special costume. The extra 15 stars do come from the green stages, the boss stages, but they can help. Oh well, green and purple, I guess. But yeah, if you're ever stuck on these, unless they have updated them since, I do have a playlist of all the Island of Memories, Hero, Chili, and Dr. Wasabi and Mustard on YouTube, and I will put that either in the end screen as a clickable link or on in the description or something like that, and you can check those out if you're stuck. These are something just to work through. I wouldn't worry at the start if you can't get 3 stars straight away. Just try and push through, even if you only get 1 star. And there is usually also, if you are willing to pay money, then there is also a pretty good package. It's like 9% off usually, and you get like loads of crystals depending on what stage you reach or how many stars you get. I would recommend that if you, obviously, if you're buying, but if not, you can just ignore it. But yeah, this is a decent way. The only thing is the keys. There is no burning time for keys, so unfortunately you can't get unlimited keys on any day. Let's just try this. Just press play. I can't remember. I think it's 10 minutes per key. Yeah, nobody cares. Come on, hurry up. Oh, it's 30 minutes a key. Wow, I massively underestimated how long it takes. So it's 30 minutes a key, and then if you've got a load of crystals at your disposal, you can always buy 10 for 90. But I would do this just slowly. There is no time limit on this. You don't have to rush to complete it. They haven't updated this for a while, so doing it now would be quite a good time to give it a go and make a start, just in case they start adding more. But oh yeah, the laboratory is probably the last thing. You get all this from the little pouches that go through racers, like brown, silver, gold, and rainbow, I believe. I think there's only 4 types. And there's a variety of stuff to make. Things I would make: cubes, definitely. The 2 Supreme Cookie, Supreme Pet Key, 10+1 Treasure Incantation. Yeah, either 1 million or 3 million coins. I would probably say for 3 million. Spirit Potions are good. Enhancement Stones are good. Either Magic Candy Blessing or Magic Candy Special Blessing. I would get either of those. Treasure Enhancement Tickets are also quite nice. And obviously, once you are able to do it, these are for the Moonlight and Wind Archer candy, but don't worry about those. I wouldn't bother with stuff like the Great Cookie Keys and stuff like that, and the smaller amount of coins. Winding Keys, oh, you can only find this in Ireland. I guess if you've got it, if you have it, and you can create it, then I guess, yeah, buy it, make it. Some of them do have a countdown. For example, yes, I know that says 3 million coins, but you got to pay 200,000 just to make it, so you really only get 2.8 million. So for example, this one is only doable every 4 days. These are like every 2 weeks, or I believe. How long are the cubes? Everything costs coins as well, so be wary of that. That one's 3 days. Yeah, I know the Supreme Keys are 2 weeks. How long's a million coins? A million coins has no cooldown, unless it has a cooldown after a certain number. But so you could spam a million, but you will end up losing coins in the long run. So I would probably just sit and wait unless you're absolutely desperate. Apart from that, I don't think I would wait for any of that. Once you have maxed the candy, don't forget you can just go ahead and crush all these ingredients and to get the magic powder. The magic powder is then used to buy ingredients. So mass extract, for example, I definitely no longer need oh, these, because those are special. I mean, I could do these, but someone might get angry. How could you do that? I need those lifestars. Not that I can give them to anybody, so I might as well. But I will keep them for a bit. So after you've like finished and maxed the candy, then certain ingredients that relate to only to that candy, you can just go ahead and get rid of. Get some magic powder. Magic powder is really useful because when you're creating a candy, you can make the ingredients, except legendary ingredients, using the dust or crystals, but crystals are a bit more of a necessity in general in the game, so I would recommend using powder any chance you get. In the ocean shop from the special breakout, the magic powder 3000 for 699 coins is definitely worth it. So if you do run this quite a lot and you have saved up a small bank of coins, then I spam that anytime it's there. That is probably the only thing I would recommend buying. Oh, and Ocean Dragon. Don't think... Oh, the special costume here as well. Forgot about this costume. So Ocean Dragon, Pirates, Cookie, Sea Lord, Sea Overload costume, and this magic powder. That is probably all I would recommend spamming on here. So yeah, this is unlimited amount of runs. So you can literally, even if you're a low level, you can, and you're only getting maybe, for example, 10,000 coins in a run. I think you should be getting a bit more than that, but just as an example, you can go ahead and run this 60 times with the same cookie, and you don't have to worry about reviving him or her at all. The last thing being the affection, as I said before, just do that slowly. But yeah, aim on the ones that you're using, especially in trophy races, because for example, getting to 1000 affection with something you use. So for the carrot, I'm getting plus 6,000 points for carrot jellies when I use this cookie. And then, for example, if I relay with cinnamon cookie, then I'm getting plus 600 points for card jellies. So it's definitely worth it, and it can help to increase your score and giving you that little bit of an advantage over other people who might not have maxed it. So that's something else to work on, but don't stress yourself out working on it. Yeah, I think Facebook login, I think there's if you add a certain number of friends, you get some rewards like crystals and coins. If you're like, oh, I don't use Facebook, it's cancer. Me too. Just create a fake account and go and join some groups, and then add everybody in the group. And once they accept your friend request, then load up cookie run Ovenbreak again, and then if you in here, it will have a little Facebook icon next to the people that are your Facebook friends. Claim all the rewards, and after that you can unlink from Facebook. Just log out from Facebook if you want, and never log in again. There are some side achievements as well, like add nearby friends. That's the kind of the Bluetooth kind of thing. These do offer crystal rewards. I think at the beginning it's not really too many, but it is something else to aim for and to get yourself some extra stuff. So yeah, that is going to do it. I have waffled on for quite a while about everything. I hope it made sense, and I hope it's kind of helped people decide what to do, and because it does look can be quite overbearing. Right, that's going to be it. Any further questions, leave them in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. There will also be the links to the coin farm and the crystals, the Island of Memories videos as well, if you need to check those out. That is it. Until next time, bye bye.